All right, hello everybody. I realize that a lot of you are at different levels of using your Instagram, and a lot of you aren't really familiar with the features of Instagram stories or how to even upload an Instagram story. So I thought I would make just like a really introductory level video. I'm not going to get into like the statistics or why you should be using Instagram stories every day. Or topic ideas or anything. I'm just going to do the really basic overview of the functions. So I'm hoping this works. I'm mirroring my screen from my phone to my computer. So to upload a story, first you're going to click on your actual profile photo. And you're going to click up here, this little plus button. Oh, hello. Okay, so then you're going to click down here where your photos are. Here, I'll just use this really pretty photo right here that I took of sunset last night. This is at the end of my street, super nice. Okay, so if you swipe this way with your finger, you'll see there's just different filters too, and this is just me swiping with my finger like this. So now I'm just going to go back to the regular one. Up here are all the different things you can do. So the first thing you can do is add text by clicking this. And let's just say beautiful. That's all I'm going to say. It's beautiful. Now, if you want to change it, you can click up here where it says, it might go to classic, it might go to something else. So click, there's modern. The modern option does not have a way to do a background color. There is neon, which also that does not have a background color. There's typewriter, which you can do a background color. This is what I mean by that. You click this up here. And you can change the color of the font and the background down here. Or you can select this little eyedropper down here and move the eyedropper around to pick a color from the photo. So if you do that, you can again go up here to where it says typewriter and click and change. There's like the strong one. That's the one I normally use, but you can use whatever. Sometimes I'll mix them up. So let's just say I'm going to use the strong one. I'm going to go down here and change this color because I don't really like the way that looks. Let's do this pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. So then all you have to do is hold your finger down on this text right here. Oops, you hit done first. Sorry, hit done. And then just hold your finger down on this text and you can move it around. And you can also make it smaller or bigger. So then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here to this little smiley face square and click that. That gives you all the different options. I always recommend using a location because that way your stories can show up in location, like your it's called a geotag. You can tag someone here, which is this @mention. You can also tag someone by, let me go back, by going to the text here. If you want the tag to look like your text, you could just do the @ symbol, and then let's see, I'm going to do San Diego midwife. Not that I would tag them for this, but anyway, same thing. You can do up here, you can do like the background color or whatever. So you can tag them that way. When you're done, hit done. If you ever get something on here that you want to take off, you just hold your finger on it and start pulling it down to the bottom of the screen, and you'll see a little trash can. Okay? So, okay, going back to the different options. So you're going to click there. The only way someone can share your story to their stories without just like taking a screenshot and re-uploading it is if you tag them. So you can, like I said, either tag them here or by using the text option. There's no difference. The only difference by doing it here is you don't get the different options in color. You just get this color, or if you just click on it, I'm going to click on it, it goes to white. Click on it again, it goes to rainbow. Click on it again. So anyway, you can also do the same thing with like resizing and all that kind of stuff, but I'm going to pull this back down to the trash can. Okay, so back here to the other features. This is where you can also add a hashtag here. I don't recommend using more than one, maybe two hashtags in your stories. You can use up to 10, but I have not seen that be effective. You want to go for the bigger hashtags here. Well, honestly, I say that, but I've seen hit or miss. I've seen different things work. Um, Local hashtags, even if you do a location here of where you are, like let's just say hashtag San Diego, you can still use a local hashtag like hashtag Carlsbad, and that even doubles your chances of showing up locally. Or you could do a hashtag like one of my clients, Root and Revel, is a like a holistic vlogger, and so I'll do like hashtag um, non-toxic living, and that sometimes gets a lot of views. I'm not going to go into like how to actually see if those you get views from a hashtag on your story. I'm going to be doing that in a workshop within my Facebook group. But I wanted to, like I said, this is just kind of the basics of the features. So you could do hashtags here. You can also do a hashtag the same way I just showed you with the tagging and just do it in a text version. But I'm going to show you what it looks like from here. So let's say click hashtag. So let's just say hashtag sunset. I mean, that's really not a great hashtag, but how about sunsets? Okay, so we would just go pick that one. And then again, I can just kind of like tap on it like here. I can like move it down. I can make it whatever color I want, however I want to do that. Okay. So going back to my little smiley face square, I'm going to click on location. I'm not at Pensacola Beach, but I'm close. So I'll just put Pensacola Beach. Again, you can resize it however you want to do it, wherever you want to put it. Oops, you want to put it up here. You can put it up here, however you want to do it. Okay, this is an important thing to note. If you noticed when I pulled this up, it gave me this little stoppy line here. I can go above it, but you see how it's kind of like stopping me right here? That's because anything at the top of the screen and at the very bottom of the screen, so about a centimeter at the top and a centimeter at the bottom, will get blocked out by the person who's looking at your story. So just take time to view other people's stories and you'll see what I mean, how you can't see the text at the top or bottom. Sometimes I'll hide my location like up at the top just because it doesn't matter to me that it's blocked out. But just know that like you don't want to have text that you want someone to read down here, right, real low, or up here real high because they won't see it. Okay. Um, Going back to the features. Okay, there's the got that. Some of my favorite features are the polls and the questions. And if you want to get real simple, even just this little slider bar right here. The more engagement you can get with your stories, the better, because the more engagement you get, the more compelling your content is deemed, and the more the algorithm shows your stories to more people. So trying to incorporate a question, a poll, or the slider bar is always great for eliciting engagement. So what I like to do is, let's just do we'll do the question. Okay, so ask me a question, and I'm just going to type in right here. I'm on my phone. I'll say, how do you unwind at, and then like I'll put a little like pointy down emoji. Okay, again, I'm just going to hold my finger on here and move it around, and I can even resize it however I want to do, however I think people might see it. So I'm just going to move this around here. Maybe I'll put it up here. Put this here. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing around with it. Okay, and then you can do it like that. Okay, back to showing. Now, when someone types in a response here, it's going to end up in your DMs. It's always good to reply to them. Always reply. Okay, back to our little smiley face box. Sometimes I'll use the time function when my daughter's up at like the butt crack of dawn because I think it's funny. The chat function I'll talk about more in the workshop because it's a little more involved. But you can also search here for, let's just say like relax, type in the word relax. And you'll find all of these little, my daughter just came in. You're right, I'll be there just a minute. Okay, let me continue this video later. Okay, I got her settled. We have a new nanny who just started yesterday, and so she's still kind of trying to get used to her. I'm gonna have to start going to work at Starbucks, but dang it, I keep putting my phone on Do Not Disturb, and it keeps, why is it still doing this? I have it on Do Not Disturb. Somebody have to help me. So anyway, let me finish showing you how to do this. Okay, so, all right, so this is where we left off. So back to the features. And I typed in relax. And then if you scroll down, we're just going to get all these different fun little GIFs. I call them GIFs because I think GIFs sound stupid. And we'll just click this relax one. Okay, again, you just hold down on it. Again, this is like way too much. I would never put all of this on my stories, but just kind of showing you how it works. When you're done, oh, hold on, let me show you a couple more things. Okay, the other thing you can do is this link right here. So this link only appears if you have more than 10,000 followers or if you have an IGTV channel. So I have an IGTV channel, and I have a PDF in the files section of my Facebook group that shows my little IGTV swipe up hack. But you can click that link and you can click IGTV video, and you can link your story to one of your previous IGTV videos if you want. I'm not going to do that, but just so you know, that's an option. So if you don't have 10,000 followers, you can have a live link inside your IGTV video description box. So this is a good way to kind of get around the swipe up, because you could do like a static post or like a still story like this of like swipe up to enroll in my loyalty program. Somebody can swipe up. You've got a quick little 15-second IGTV video. It has to be at least 15 seconds. And you can just say, click this link, and somebody can go straight to your program that way. Like I said, I'm not going to get into the details of that. That will be, there's a file section in my Facebook group, and I have all that laid out there, how to do that. This right here, you really won't ever use this, just like doing different, I mean, yeah, I guess you would use it sometimes. Yeah, people do things like that. There's just like, I don't really ever use this, honestly, but it's kind of cool. Maybe I should use it. Oh, okay. Anyway, so that's another feature. Looks like a tornado in the background. And then you can also, the last thing is this up here, this little marker looking thing. If you click that, that's when you can just like, you can go down here, select a color, and you can just like color and make circles or whatever. That's what that does. And you can undo it up here. You can select different strengths of the marker or whatever up here. Okay? So when you're done with all of that, you're just going to click down here and put your stories, or you can just do send to, either one works. And you just share it on your stories, and it's done. And I'm going to delete that because it looks stupid. But yeah, that is Instagram Stories 101. I hope that was helpful. Thanks, guys.